What is good, YouTube? This is Vortex. I'm back with another Spy Family reaction video here. This is episode 10 and my review video, which will be right after this section of this video. So be sure to click the link below. My reaction video is in the link below. Be sure to watch my reaction, come back to this video, and stick around for the review coming up next. Let's get it. So guys, today is my review of Spy Family episode 10, and what an episode, guys. That I really just love this episode. Title episode was called The Great Dodgeball Plan. Dodgeball is actually one of my favorite childhood games, and definitely one of my favorite movies. If you've never seen Dodgeball, definitely check it out. From back into 2002, if I remember. But you know, here in this episode, guys, we saw that it was basically about Anya and the kids, you know, Damien, and a new specific character that definitely showed some definite oomph in this episode. But I really just liked the fact that we got a chance to see that, you know, there were rumors going around about this Stellar Award per this dodgeball tournament. Kids were talking about this rumor, and you know, the kids were kind of prepping for it. And of course, we get a chance to see Yor training Anya to basically show her and teach her how to throw a ball when playing in dodgeball. You know, Yor talked about, you know, being a successful dodgeball player, but at the same time talking about also too that she used to kind of just like kind of be a little bit brutal, more so brutal with her throws. But I really love the fact that we got a chance to see Anya train. You know, of course, her body wasn't fully in tune with the training at first, but eventually she got into it because, you know, as always the saying is, you do something for 30 straight days, eventually it becomes a habit. So for Anya, you know, her body had to train probably almost every day, just prepare her, and of course she got used to the training. Now once we get there, that's when we see some interesting things happen. You know, I actually love the fact that Damien and his crew, you know, I like the fact that they, you know, were sort of like they were having arguments with Anya, but we do see that, you know, there seems to be a little bit of you know, a little bit of trust between Anya and Damien, just because they're still getting a feel for each other. You know, of course, we know that Damien likes Anya, and you know, like I said, we see here that Damien and his crew, we saw them training in the playground, but they were treating it like they were like climbing mountains and doing all this other stuff, which was really funny, but cool to see at the same time. But you know, but with that, you know, again, the rumor was about these Stellas, and we end up finding out that Damien, originally I thought that he was talking about Anya being his main opponent in this dodgeball thing, but at the same time, him and Anya were on the same team. I see this new character named Bill Watkins, you know, son of a commander, and you know, we got a chance to see him specifically because he looks like a grown adult, right? But technically, he's just a little kid. It's just that he's just really like bulk and looks really in shape, right? But you know, we actually get a chance to see him basically in his own element of training, you know, but with that, he's by himself, but he has tremendous power, and all of that stamina and all of that, but you know, we see that his father really is expecting him to bring the Stellar Award home, you know, doing it for the Ostania, I want to say their home, Ostania, you know, for he talked about, mentioned Eden, and this, that, and the third. But you know, that's pretty much the hope, is that he would do this, get these victories and stuff. But you know, as we see, you know, Watkins, he's just like taking out all the kids. And any time one of the kids or the girls throw a ball at him, he catches it with you know, without even trying, and it just tosses at him. Other times he's literally throwing the ball at least powerful enough to be able to get I want to say roughly 4 hits in total. But Anya, we see, because Damien tried to attempt to do, you know, him and his crew tried to attempt to do their thing. You know, even I want to say Iwan, his homie, Emil tried to save Damien, and he gets hit in the face by you know, by Watkins' powerful throw. You know, Iwan got really upset, but we see that, you know, Damien was stepping up and trying to do his thing, and was literally trying to make it happen. But again, he gets taken out. But Anya decides to step up she literally is hyping up because they bring back her training with Yor. Yor shows her this final throw, and she literally, Anya mimics the throw and everything. She gives it a name called, I want to say it had the word star in it or something like that, and she goes to throw the ball and it doesn't go anywhere. And of course, you know, Watkins catches it and then he tosses it back at her. I really just like that, you know, they really hyped up a lot of stuff, including this rumor. You know, a lot of the kids just had a lot of expectations that, you know, Dodgeball is a fun game, but with that, there's that stipulation of possible gaining this Stella. And I just really just like the interactions with everybody on both sides. And, you know, I still question, you know, in the midst of us watching Anya training with Yor, did she really watch Anya throw, and did she try to help her adjust in her throwing? We'll never know. More than likely she didn't. She more so just showing her how to throw, but having her do other training stuff like we were seeing in the episode. But you know, and you know, what's his face? He liked the fact that he was seeing some, you know, again, like some trust coming between Damien and Anya. But you know, with that, it fizzled out because of the ending. What happened with Anya trying to do this attack. But I really enjoyed this episode for today. Really, really fun. The anime just keeps getting better and better. But with that, guys, I'm getting ready to go watch episode 11 and then do my review, see what happens next. But leave some comments in the comment section below. What did y'all think of episode 10 from a couple of weeks ago? Let's talk about some things and let me know your thoughts. With that, I hope to talk to y'all next time with more Spy Family videos. Peace, guys.